Thank you, Scott. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet, Audience Interactive Dungeons & Dragons Combat Chaos. I am your Gauntlet Master, Emmy. We are so happy that you are here. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you have had an absolutely lovely Friday. Thank you for your patience while we got up and running here. We are having some funky gremlins today, but it's totally okay. We're working on it. We'll get music happening shortly. The gremlins are in the chat. They're in the studio, as it turns out.
Get out of here.
Tonight, our gauntlet.
Sorry.
It's going to be one of those shows, isn't it?
Sorry about it.
There it is.
We were vamping. That's all I'm saying.
Music.
We were vamping.
We were vamping.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
you're welcome,
we
actually.
did a great job.
Tonight, our gauntleteers are Scott as Stonebreaker.
Hello, I am here. This is Steer. Let's do this.
What has Stonebreaker become?
I believe it's it's called a meme.
The Flanderization of Stonebreaker continues. And we have Ben as Fion.
Hi, I'm a steer, and who is that?
And we have Zara as Astrid.
Hey, I don't know what's happening, but
None of us ever do.
I'm an... That's Stony. That's Fion. I'm Astrid. Hi.
And we have a very special guest, Megan. Welcome on in. Hello, as yet introduced character, of course. We will get everything, all the information from Megan's character here shortly. Thank you all so much for being here on this fine and fabulous evening. Let's see who is here to tell you hello. Oh my goodness gracious. We also have some folks to thank coming on in. It's probably okay rating in. Yay! Thank you so much for trusting us with your community. It's probably okay. We appreciate you. We know it's okay. I know you are definitely lurking, I'm pretty sure. But if you can hear us, I'm so happy to have you. Thank you so much for trusting us with your folks. Y'all go check out It's Probably Okay, friend of the channel. Always good to see you folks here. We also have Dragon Mage coming in, subscribing for 47 months, and Inquisitor Ameridan for 36 months. You both pull up your chairs. We are so happy that you are here in the chat 3 years. And thank you so much for being here tonight. So terribly exciting. All right, and then as far as folks who are hanging out here in the chat,
There's so many.
So many folks. So many that actually, like, my chat doesn't go back far quite enough. So here we go. We have Lister's Mate, Witch King 1 of 9, Zanite Bug. Certainly no one sneaking on in, resubscribing. We have
I don't know what everyone's talking about.
Zagmeister 3. We have Annabelle. Oh my goodness gracious. It's probably okay doing that heckin' lurk. So good to have you. We have Dragon Mage 28, Inquisitor Ameridan. We have My Papaya Things.
Ooh.
Welcome on in, My Papaya Things. We're so happy you're here. Merpsy. Hello,
Merpsy.
Ooh, hi, Merpsy.
So happy you are here tonight. Shady Scott coming on in as well. Ooh. Van Lacar. Welcome on in.
Yay,
Taking
friends.
responsibility now. Oh.
Hello, Franz.
one of mine.
I'm so happy you're here, Franz. Oh my goodness gracious. What a heckin' full tavern. A Jeffrey coming on in. So good to see you. Oh my goodness gracious. I think
We were talking
we're
about
caught up.
capitalism.
Nikki Morg. Hello, Nikki Morg.
Hi.
Good to see you. All right. Okay. Okay. I think we've gotten everybody.
Okay.
That's everyone. Which I think will bring us to our announcements. I know we announced this last week at Melos Machina, but just in case you missed it, next Wednesday, which is going to be the 22nd math. The 22nd, we will not have an episode that week. Just as a reminder, we are going to be off doing important celebratory things, so we will not be here. However, there will be a gauntlet that Friday. So on the 24th, we will in fact still be here. fancy hands. There was some debate on whether or not we were going to be here. We are, in fact, going to be able to be here. So, fancy hands. Very exciting. We cannot wait to see you then. Oh my goodness gracious. I think that is... Any other...
I think that's it.
Nope.
I think that's it. I think that's it, everyone. So, with that in mind, adventurers, are you ready to re-enter the Gauntlet?
As ready as I'll ever be.
When last we met our Gauntleteers, some pretty deep chaos ensued, having fought their way to a sanctuary past the Alhoon and the Death Kiss, taking a rest. They then fought themselves with the Elder Oblex and the Frog Hemoth, trying very hard to stop their path. And as you fall through space, falling between the rooms of the Gauntlet, somewhere in just the liminal darkness, you feel yourself oddly weightless and buoyant. As reality seems to shift. You're used to this in between the rooms of the Gauntlet, where everything seems like it's made of all of everything and all of nothing. But in this moment, there's something discerning to the quality of the movements of your body. As you land,
Are we in space?
Oh, this is much worse. Oh, that's really bad.
there's some adrenaline's coming on out for you from the chat
Thank you.
as you find yourself landing somewhere in the astral plane.
Oh, no.
However, before we get into the rules for that, landing next to you, you see a small, new series of friends. Sir Ambrosius, would you please care to introduce yourself?
Greetings and salutations. I am Theodosius Percival Ambrosius the 14th, but you, as my new compatriots and fellow warriors, may of course refer to me as Sir Theodosius Percival Ambrosius. To the very cheeky indeed, I am Sir Ambrosius to you. And this, and he gestures to an old English sheepdog who is kitted out in a little riding saddle and reins. This is Merlin of the Order of Merlin. And he is my noble steed. Say hello, speak up, Merlin. And Merlin looks up very wall-eyed, like you see on a dog that is very nervous about a situation. He very clearly does not want to be there.
Oh!
And he gives a very resigned move.
Oh. Hi. Hi. You're new. Hi. Hello. Sorry.
It's Sir Theodosius
Sir-
Percival Ambrosius.
I'm never gonna remember that. I'm so
You
sorry.
may, of course, refer to me as simply Sir Theodosius Percival Ambrosius. If you are very cheeky, Sir Ambrosius will work, but you are on thin ice. He
Okay.
is I am a halfling kitted out in full plate armor.
Okay.
In a green overcoat, in a knight look with like a helmet and a green plume over the top.
Okay. I'm Astrid. It's very nice to meet you.
It is indeed.
I'm Fionn. It's very nice to meet you, sir. And your steed, the dog?
Yes, Merlin of the Order of Merlin.
He's cool.
Yes, a very, very noble creature. Isn't that right, Merlin?
He turns back and looks at you. Eyes. All pupils.
Oh.
His face just a little droopy. And just stares off into the void of absolutely nothing. You are all full up on adrenaline,
Ooh, thank
everyone.
you.
Congratulations.
Love that.
And as you all stand here landing on this bizarre rocky terrain, a few notes for movement and everything that's going to go on beyond you. Make that check, Witch King, 1 of 9. So a couple of quick notes about this terrain. While you are standing on these rocks, your movement speed is exactly as it is written.
Great.
On the rocks here, you will see there is a fairly large statue, about 5 feet tall. There is a crumbling of walls right behind you. Actually, let me realize Merlin's kind of in a funky spot. Right behind you, Sir Ambrosius. And those walls appear to be almost as if there was some bizarre civilization that lived here before. The architecture is both completely familiar and completely alien somehow all at the same time, but it is absolutely crumbling into dust. The walls themselves are about 7 feet tall. Those are the small green-gray pieces that are behind you. Lister's Maze given Sir Ambrosius a D30.
Ooh.
You may use it at any time in place of a D20.
Thank you.
Also, Astrid, you are now inspired.
Oh, thank you.
However, as all of you look over the edge, the rocks themselves glowing ever so slightly. As you peer off into nothing, you realize that the world does continue beyond that point. You can walk off of these rocks, however, know that the minute that you are off of these rocks, your speed equals your intelligence modifier times, or your intelligence score times 5, rounded to the nearest 5.
Score
Score
times 5.
times 5. So if your score, at least I'm pretty sure it's times 5. Let me double check that. Make sure I'm not lying to you.
Then we're okay.
Hold on. It might be 3. That might be lying. Why is the internet being bad? Maybe.
Internet.
3. I knew I was saying something wrong. It is 3 times your intelligence score. So if your intelligence score is 10, your movement speed is 30.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Okay.
on and so forth. Rounded to the nearest 5. Keep making those checks, Witch King. You've almost got them all
Perfect.
full up.
Like math.
Who could ever even fathom getting above a 30? That's just so weird to me.
Rounded up to the nearest 5?
Rounded. So,
50.
Okay.
yeah, you are
You're smart.
feeling quite capable in this environment.
And I can fly okay?
On the rocks, a little bit, yeah. But
Cool.
once your feet are no
Things
longer
get
on the rocks,
weird.
things get weird.
Okay.
All right,
Naruto fly.
a legendary card has been obtained.
Ooh.
As you all attune to this new environment,
Oh,
4 monsters appear before you.
Oh.
cool.
The first of which
None of these are.
you hear almost before you see it, as you hear this deep, guttural. Breathing might be the wrong word, as you realize here in this place, breathing feels almost slightly unnecessary. But a movement causing organs to shift.
No thanks.
But slower. As you look over and see a pale, purple-skinned creature, entirely translucent, right down to its pink organs and dark bones and multiple rows of shark-like teeth. As this has indeed been identified, this is a star-spawned Hulk.
Oh!
Mm.
Uh-oh. Star Spawn Hulk.
What a joy.
It has an armor class of 16, 136 hit points. It is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks. And it cannot be charmed or frightened.
But bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Correct.
Okay.
From non-magic.
Yes. The second creatures you see floating in the nether space have soft yellow skin covered entirely in spots, long dark hair, and incredibly well-wrought silver armor. Both of them seem to be carrying a large series of armaments across their waist and back, and also a pouch, some of you might guess, for components. I'll get right that to you, Zanite Bug. Give me one quick second. These are Githyanki Gish, as they have also been identified for you. They have an armor class of 17 and 130 hit points. That surely is it. Everyone, please roll initiative.
Cool.
Those lights changed for you real quick there.
Well, that certainly is a number.
Okay then. Okay. As the lights shall be purple.
Shall be.
There we go. All right. Annibal's a cheeky monkey. The next roll of chaos with a timer will be doubled.
Hey.
Okay. All right. This will be fun. All right, Stonebreaker.
It is a 15 for me.
Sir Ambrosius.
18.
Theon.
14.
And Astrid.
13.
Sir Ambrosius, you are up first.
Right. Well,
13, Astrid?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
right. Well, Merlin, what say you we do something about these? That fellow over there looks like he's never brushed his teeth a day in his life. And he points over at, I point over at the Starspawn Hulk. What say you?
Merlin looks up at you, looks back towards the wall behind you, looks out over the edge in front of you, and looks back up at you.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun. Where's your sense of honor, of bravery? For glory!
He sits down.
No!
As he sits down, I will climb onto the saddle.
Okay.
And I will attempt to ride him out towards the Hulk.
Give me a quick animal handling check.
Oh.
Let's see.
Is this abuse? I'm not sure.
I know. I don't.
I am going to use my magical item of my ring of animal handling,
Okay.
of animal influence.
Okay.
Merlin.
Cast, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And I'm going to be ruff, 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 basically trying to convince him that this is something that we must do.
Okay. I'll allow you to make your animal handling check again.
Okay. No, it's a 7.
A 7?
Well, fine. Then I'm going without you.
As
But you
Merlin.
are a coward.
Merlin sits down. Actually, just sort of lays down on the rock.
Oh.
He seems cool. He's chilling.
I'm disappointed in you, Merlin. I thought better of you.
You get the equivalent of a dog shrugging his shoulders as he just kind of settles into the wall behind him.
Dang. Brutal.
Okay, so I will use 2 of my movement to get to the edge of this
Okay.
platform, and then I will move at a diagonal across the space. Question, point
Yes.
of action. If half of my movement if part of my movement is on the rock and part of it is off, how do we handle that? Do I
It gets a
gain-
little bit funky.
Yes.
So essentially what happens there is, so if you've moved 10 feet, for example, what you would do is as you have, like, let's say your movement speed becomes 40 in the astral sea part itself.
fact does.
It in fact does. Well, look at that. Then you have 30 feet left.
All right.
So because you've used 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
That's how I've ruled it. It's how it makes sense for me.
All right.
We're in the
Whatever
astral
is
sea, baby.
easiest for you,
It's the
GM.
easiest math. How's that?
Excellent.
Like, we could do this whole, well, you used 1/3 of your movement, so you have 2/3 of your movement. I don't want to do that much math right now. We could. I'm not going to do it. So.
No.
I don't have the brain capacity to do that math,
No.
which is why I don't move fast in this
We're-
space.
We're just D&D players. We don't do math.
Well, just math
Listen.
rocks math.
Yeah.
I can get up to there
Okay.
in the movement. And I'm going to pull out my crossbow and I have at thee, blackguard.
That's right, because your first action was, or your first, because, wait, no, because you used your action to cast a spell. Hold on, real quick. Speak of animals in action. Let's double check. Let's double check. Okay, so I will say speak with action animals is an
Is
action.
an action.
Yes.
So
But you have many options with which to teach these blackguards lessons.
Right. So I've had my action, and I've used my movement. So I suppose that is all I can do for now. But
Fair enough.
But justice is coming.
I was just gonna get to that, Zagmeister, as indeed, whoop, as you end your turn, a potion appears in your hand. You now have a magical potion that you can drink as a free action at any time.
What is this?
What
It's
Who's to
like
say?
The audience gives us potions sometimes, so I need
It is a very clear liquid, and as you slosh it against the side, it does appear to have legs. Like it clings to the glass a little bit.
I was
Oh,
gonna
okay,
say,
yeah, I was
legs or
Like, but either of those is very viable right now.
Welcome in, Maritza. It's so good to have you.
Well, I never say no to a gift. Never turn down a drink. This could be a very fun
it's, you know, it can be a good time or a weird time.
I-
It'll be a time.
I am an expert in both. Yes, I will pop the lid and down the drink.
As you down it, your chest and your throat immediately are on fire. This is straight moonshine. Give me a quick con save.
That is strong.
Give me a quick con save real quick.
Oh boy.
Oh, very strong moonshine.
It is moonshine.
All
If
right.
it goes everywhere, maybe we put fire in that. And then
Who's got a torch? Quick.
you have lightning. Well, that.
Ooh.
A of thunder.
Con
Oh,
save.
my-
That's a 24 to save.
Excellent. You are made of stronger stuff than this moonshine,
Wow.
and you stiff upper lip.
Stiff upper lip. It's a fine stout drink.
Very impressed.
Give him blood and vinegar.
Stonebreaker, it's your turn.
Okay, I will walk to the edge as I see our new small friend. Say, hello, sir. That I mean no disrespect. I have problem with names. I heard 14. Sir 14, if you find yourself needing mounted assistance, I have space available, and I will gesture. I do actually have a small saddle that has been fashioned to my armor that appears to be of the size that small creatures can. Fit on it.
Merlin, you hear that? You are fired.
You hear a
Again, I mean no disrespect.
Merlin
I
doesn't seem
promise.
to care.
Wow.
And with my reduced speed of 25, I will float on over here.
okay.
I don't like. As I am floating, I will Ender's Game this and just pull out hatchet and chuck it.
All right, let's make an attack against the Star Spawn Hole.
Yup.
Yeah, how'd that go?
There's a 2.
Was it two?
I'm not gonna add anything to that. Okay, second try, hatchet.
I should let everyone know everyone is inspired except for Ambrosius. Yes, they're all dead.
Everyone
Go
has
back.
expired.
Wait.
Ambrosius,
Right.
unfortunately, they couldn't get inspiration through for you. Nightbot was not rolling well for us tonight.
Wow,
What?
Nightbot. Wow.
I know.
Okay, second hatchet is a 22 to hit.
Oh,
22 will
wow.
absolutely hit.
Yep, cool. That is high. 11 points of slashing damage.
And this is non-magical, correct?
That is non-magical.
All right, so
Fight.
yeah, as you notice, it seems to slip through him
Oh.
a little bit. The skin seems to move almost like rubber, like it's like jello. As your hatchet goes floating through and seems to hang mid-air right on the other side of him as this creature looks down.
Oh, don't worry.
Looks
There's
right
more
up
where
at
that
you.
came from. One more to be precise, and I'll throw my last my last hatchet.
All right,
It's a 23
that'll hit.
for another halved 5.
Okay. So 5 is the what it is
Yes,
half?
10
Excellent.
damage down to
Okay,
5.
excellent. Okay.
And
All right.
that is my turn. I am out of ranged weapons.
You've got it.
Cool.
Welcome in, Spencer Mendeville. So good to have you. All right.
Loving all this.
Beyond. That's going to bring us to you.
Great. Quick question. Which me is me?
Are there 2 U's
I
again?
see 2 me. I see an upper and
Not
a
again.
lower.
Ah.
Oh,
hold
yeah.
on.
Just take a moment to look inside yourself and
And figure
Literally,
out
all I can
which-
see is the face it's making
Which
with the
you
wall.
is the
That
real
one's you.
you?
Great. Okay.
Apologies there, audience and everybody.
No, I mean,
It's
I
always
love...
you that it has a tendency to, like, duplicate. It's
Because
fine.
everyone loves Fionn.
I mean,
Anyways, I am going to trot off the edge here
Okay.
and then slowly float. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
It's
right here.
weirdly buoyant, and several of you have experienced being in the astral sea before here in the Gauntlet, but for those of you who haven't, it requires a shocking amount of focus. It's almost as if you are carving yourself through this space, and you have to think about where you want to go.
I use my horns as like a.
And if you're having a little bit of a harder time, it's very disorienting, almost dizzying.
Love that for me. Well, first, as a bonus action, a bright light is going to erupt from my chest, and I need a.
You bet.
Oh, I'm proficient in this.
It is okay. Constitution save, please,
Okay.
from the
Githyanki.
Githyanki Gish.
Absolutely. That's a 19.
It succeeds.
The bright light explodes out from underneath you, and she seems to sit in the middle of it.
All right. That's weird. And then I'm gonna chuck a javelin
Okay.
at her.
Okay.
You're right ahead.
Oh, that's a nat 1 on the first one.
She reaches up quicker than you would think would be possible in a
Wow.
space like this and bats it out of the way.
Second javelin. Oh, Jiminy Crimus.
3 points of adrenaline.
I'm gonna use 2 of them to make that an 18.
Okay, that will hit.
So much grumbling.
That'll be 5 points of piercing damage of ye old variety.
Alright. As your spear crosses across her arm and hits through, and you see blood shoot out. It seems to sort of hang in midair in droplets.
Ah,
And she looks down at you. Good. Try hard there.
yes, ma'am.
Now hang on. We do not take orders from the enemy.
I was gonna say, Fion.
Anything else on your turn, Fion?
No.
Don't let
Now
her
I'm
tell you what to
confused.
do.
You're full back up on adrenaline, Fion, from the audience.
Thanks.
Astrid, that's gonna bring us to you.
Okay, cool. So just technical question.
Yes.
Because I guess I've never thought about this. Is the distance just the distance right in between you, or does it count the squares that you're on?
It's the distance between you. Like,
Okay.
as far as your ranged
Cool.
weapons go.
So I'm gonna shoot at the green star spawn Hulk with my thunder bus.
Okay, yeah, you can just barely, if you shoot the right
I
angle,
just
miss.
get there. Cool. Doo-doo-doo. That's an 18 to hit.
We're gonna do your damage, but as you are done, please know that Annabelle is the Lord of Chaos and has played a Chaos wheel that will be rolled on every single player.
And there's a cheeky monkey.
And there is a cheeky monkey in place. Let's do that damage there, Astrid.
Okay, so 1d10 plus 4. So that's 11 points of thunder damage.
11 points of thunder damage. All right.
Um,
As you see
It's gonna be
a
okay.
shotgun spray of lightning seem to hit through this creature's flesh.
Mm-hmm.
It bubbles.
gross.
And as that happens, before the rest of your turn can continue,
Okay.
the Lord of Chaos does go into effect.
Okay.
Stonebreaker, starting with you.
Cool.
Round and round the wheel's gonna go. Where it's gonna stop, we're about to find out.
don't
There's a
like
cheeky
this.
monkey in play.
Naturally.
Adrenaline rush.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Stonebreaker, you heal.
Everything's
4.
normally fine. Sometimes we die.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose
8 points of healing.
everyone does.
Love it.
I guess.
8 health.
Normally
Ooh.
only the once, though.
Ambrosius.
Yes.
Oh,
Wheel
no.
of Chaos comes for you. Round and round it goes. Where it's going to stop, you're about to
That's
find out.
chasing you.
Exhaustion.
No.
You take 1 point of exhaustion. Fion.
Hoi!
1 point's not bad.
Okay.
Round and round the wheel is going to go. Where it's going to stop, we're about to find out. We still have yet to hit that cheeky monkey. Center of attention.
Ugh. Always.
Yeah.
It's always Fion.
Fion's AC goes up by 5, and for the next 2 turns, all monsters will be focused on him.
Oh, that's a long time. Good thing I don't know how to read a clock.
Astrid, the cheeky monkey
Oh,
having
boy.
been cleared. Round and round the wheel's gonna go. Where it's gonna stop, you're about to find out.
Oh no.
I'm gonna give the audience a quick second to see what they want to do with that.
Oh please.
What?
Please nope.
I think I'm succumbing to space sickness.
Punishment already?
Every time.
As Witch King 1/9 says, nope
Noin.
to
Thank
that
you.
one of us.
Oh no.
Oh, that's weird. Because would you have been mad at them
I'll give that
or
back to you,
just at
Annabelle.
me?
I'll give that back to you.
Right?
Oh, I would have hated that.
Because all enemies.
Thank
Uh-huh.
you, Witch King.
So one of us is.
Yeah,
Astrid would have
I would have
Been
joined.
fighting us.
started
Yeah.
to fight against us.
Yeah.
Which is no fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, that one has been in a game ender before.
If you want to, Annabelle, I can take the card and then that's entirely up to Annabelle. Entirely up to Annabelle. One quick second, we're having an audience play happen.
Okay.
Oh, an audience play. Were we invited? Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
As an egregious pun has come out into the play from one
Oh, yeah.
of the players, and I put a d6 in the jar.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
It was coming out of my face, and I was like, well, that's
Fair
the
enough.
end of that. Yep.
Fair enough. All right.
Um,
All right, Astrid.
cool.
You are free to continue your turn.
So I'm gonna move next to my good friend Stony B
Okay.
over here, and I'm gonna say, wait. First, is your sword magical?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any more throwing weapons?
I miscounted. I just have the one.
Okay. Bonus action, I cast magic weapon on the last throwing.
Oh, it glows.
Oh, okay. All right, Annabelle. If you want to play it again, then really quick, your exhaustion has also been noped.
Oh!
Take back that point of exhaustion.
Suddenly, I think I've gotten my sea legs or something to that effect.
Very well,
I feel
Annabelle.
feeling better. Thank you.
All right. Anything else on your turn, Astrid?
That is it.
That is it. That will then bring us to the Hulk.
It might smash.
Probably, but me. Maybe. Me! Really far away.
Hello.
Yeah, actually, hold on. I need to get a measuring tool out here right now because that has kind of goofed my life a little bit.
Listen, you know,
Only a little
chaos comes and chaos goes. A little here, a little there.
You know what they say, when life gives you hopes.
Rather like supper, I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
bit. Yeah, it's going to use its entire action
Make lemonade.
to get right up to you, Fion.
Whoa, which one?
The red one.
No!
As it moves right up to you.
Hi, buddy.
It seems you do notice as it gets into the primordial muck, you do notice this creature does seem to be flailing a little bit. Its arms seem unused to what it's necessarily doing.
I understand. That
But
happened
it
to me the
does
first time too.
manage to get right up to you, and as it does,
Uh-oh.
it's cold. Make that check, Annabelle. It doesn't have that warmth that you would expect from something this big being near you.
Well, that's disturbing.
Oh, Annabelle, good try. The other one is gonna do the exact same.
I didn't use my slasher feat and reduce its movement.
Oh.
Well,
It happens.
Also didn't activate my shield.
Stoney, we made
It
a
is
lot
a
of
new
mistakes.
thing.
Yes, we have.
I.
This map is for smart people, and
Yep.
Alright, gets its first 30 feet all the way here to the edge of the rock, but then it only has 20 more feet after that, so.
Alright, buddy.
It is coming out for
Right,
you.
because we're one of us saying, I forgot. Or not one of
Mhm.
us saying,
Center of attention.
attentioning.
Please, thank
Sorry.
you. Please get it right.
I got
Oh, I missed that card
confused.
there. Xanabug, let me see that one. Ooh, focused. Fion, add +1 to your next attack roll. Thank you, Xanibug. Excellent. Right. Oh yeah, Mads. Oh yeah.
What? Matt, what?
oh
What?
no.
Audience had a rule question. I'm answering.
Oh,
They're playing
Okay.
too, okay? Had a feeling with that. Inquisitor Meriden is protecting Fion as Guardian Viewer has come out.
what does
What
this
is
mean?
that?
You
Is
have
this a new card?
+2 AC to the end of your next turn. Or to the start of your next turn. My apologies.
So currently I have +7. So
Yeah.
24.
Exactly, Zag. It does not stack upon itself. We cannot stack another Guardian Viewer on top. But it does indeed
So that's
stack
one
with
round?
Center of Attention. Yeah.
Okay.
So until the start of your next turn,
Great. Okay. Okay.
That's cool.
which is probably a good thing. As in fact,
Wait,
Haha. Funny joke. Haha.
that brings us to the Githyanki. What are we gonna do here?
Yeah, what are we gonna do here?
These are some really
Yeah.
excellent plans.
What are we?
The first Githyanki is going to effortlessly slide alongside of you, going low, pulling out
Uh-oh.
her long sword and pulling it down incredibly low
What's up?
as she gets right on the other side of you. Rolling with advantage with that sweet, sweet friendship. That's a natural 20.
You know that does hit.
Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
Are you within
we
range?
We're out of
Oh,
range.
damn.
I was
So never mind.
Just checking.
Listeners may think Sir Ambrosius is feeling lucky. Your next d20 roll will be made with a high variance.
Merlin, silvery barbs.
Yeah. Come on, Merlin.
So how much damage will that be, my friend?
That is going to be. Oh, right. I forgot about this part.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Forgot about this part.
Oh, forgot.
Where's the other one? There.
Have that go through their dice
Why?
bag. I don't.
Why?
No.
Why?
You brought enough.
Damage. No, I didn't.
You always what?
So you are going to take 13 points of slashing and
Halved down.
halved because you are vibing. And then rolling really low here. Good for you. 28 points of psychic damage.
28. I'm gonna use my reaction for unstable backlash.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Where am I?
These are great questions. Most important question of the day.
I'm gonna teleport right here as I get the teleportation
Love.
vibe.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
I love wild vibing.
She looks over at you. Says, I was not finished, and teleports right to you.
Oh dear!
Well,
there, and then-
cool.
We're learning.
Runs right onto the ground next to you, her blade still poised and ready to go. coming up for another swing.
I tried.
That's just copying.
However, that is definitely not going to hit. That is a... No, it's a 15 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Third attack.
Oh, GC Pete.
Nope, it's only a 10.
Cool.
Alright. You have a great night, Mads. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. Yeah, that's plenty enough.
No, don't say that.
We'll check this. That having been said, she doesn't necessarily need to. She is going to move, however. Actually, no, 'cause then she can't. Yeah, no, she's still gonna do exactly what I was just thinking about there, which is. She moves across to the rocks right. Oh yeah. She floats in midair above the rocks, landing down delicately, and then teleports directly behind you.
Cool. Fun and cool.
That is, however, only going to be a 17 to hit you.
Doesn't hit.
First attack. Second attack. Bringing out the chonker. That's a natural 20.
That does hit.
Yep. That is going to be 23 points of slashing, halved down to 11 because you are vibing, and 32 points of psychic.
All right.
Manitilde has focused Ambrosius. Add +1 to your next attack roll, so your next attack roll will have +1 to it, and will be using the high variance die. You are also, same thing for you, Fionn. Your next attack roll has a +1.
Great. I
And that
am
was the second attack.
Oh,
going to go down to 0, but then Relentless Rage. I am at 1 hit point now.
Okay. As you fall down.
Well, I need to
one
make
knee.
I should make a con save first. Yes, just barely. I'm at 1
Barely.
hit point.
She comes in with her third attack.
Okay.
That is going to be a 17 to hit you.
That doesn't hit. Listen, we can be friends.
All right. That is going to be it for the Gish, which brings us back to the top of initiative. Ambrosius, it's your turn.
About face, troops, change formation. I'm gonna turn around and go the other way. All right.
Just as a real quick thing, because you have Speak with Animals up, and basically Merlin's able to understand what you just gave as a direction, give me a quick free animal handling check at advantage.
Am I using the high variance?
Yep. So you roll a high variance and a regular die for at advantage with this.
Okay. Well, both of them are 2.
Wow. Wow.
cool.
Sir Theodosius. Percival Ambrosius.
Merlin puts his head on his paws. He does seem to be sort of watching you, but just...
Merlin, you are embarrassing me. Right, I have to do everything myself around here.
Zagmeister thinks you're feeling lucky again. Your next roll
my
will be made
God.
with a high variance die. Alright.
Thank you, I think.
Alright.
Right. I am going to do a handful of things here.
Stonebreaker, you've been given a D30 by which game we're in.
Excellent.
I am going to use one of my Battle Master features.
Excellent.
And I am going to use Evasive Footwork. When you move, you can expend 1 superiority die, rolling the die and adding the number you rolled to your AC until you stop moving.
Excellent.
Question, can you attack someone while you're on the move?
Basically what this will sort of do is, it's mostly, I believe, for opportunity attacks, if I'm reading that correctly.
May
So
I
you will stop to attack something, even just for a brief moment. If you want to take that back knowing that, it's totally okay.
No, I've committed.
I respect that.
Happening now.
Right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to expend a superiority die, and I'm going to add sorry to my AC.
Yo.
And
Oh.
I'm going to dash through this book here.
Okay.
And as a halfling, I can move through the space of a creature larger than me.
You run
Just go
underneath his arm,
Pardon me,
essentially,
coming through.
and he does take a swipe at you as you go by.
So polite.
Even though I'm center of attention.
It can make attacks
Okay,
against other
cool.
things. It's just
I don't think we've ever
focus.
Past.
had that issue.
On
Just moving
then.
through, don't mind me.
Not like I want to get hit.
Ooh, there's still a 25, but I don't think that actually hits you with plus 7 to your AC.
Actually, I think it beats it.
Beats it?
Okay.
As he does manage to come back with his elbow in between your shoulders, you are going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
I do suppose I deserve that. I was being quite rude.
As the creature does sort of look underneath his arm, its eyes are pale white. No pupils, no irises, nothing. Completely blank. No eyelids, just held into the sockets somehow as it stares underneath its arm.
But sir, have you ever heard of eye drops? I think you might use them. Might be useful. Right, so I'm going to keep on going for the rest of my movement, which should take me right up to the situation over here. And then I would like to use my. I know how to play D&D.
Glad one of us does.
Yeah.
Good.
I know nothing.
That's a good skill to have in this room, theoretically.
Mhm.
D&D Beyond, every 30 seconds, tries to add the same magical spell to my inventory. The same magical spell.
Hey, guess what?
Hey, guess what? We've added it.
Bam.
Don't you worry. Thank you. Let's see. I would like to use action surge.
Excellent. Well,
Right. So now that I'm here, hello everyone.
Hi.
So polite.
And
both of the Githyanki seem to turn. We're not paying attention to you. Turn and look. Yeah. And turn and speak to each other in a language you do not understand. But they do seem to be gesturing towards you and like, oh, look at that.
A little guy.
I don't suppose anyone has told you, but it is very rude to speak in a language that people cannot understand when all parties are present. If you could use common, that would be very kind. Thank you. And what is it that I have? Do I have a high variance dice right
Yep,
now?
your next
Yep.
attack will be made with high variance dice.
Non-stop high variance die.
All right, I'm
Stop.
going
And you will add +1 to this attack as roll as well.
incredible. I will be making an attack roll against. Let's just say the one on the left, right?
The yellow dotted one, you've got it.
Right, yellow dotted one. Oh, wait. That was a natural 1, and I will be using my racial feat of lucky.
You do need to re-roll that high variance die.
Right. Thank you.
Joy.
Thank you, everyone. Well, we're going to try. Well, that was not a natural 1, but it was a 3.
All right, so you do have 3 points of adrenaline, and you are adding +1 to this roll.
So I'm at 4, and I can make it up to a 7.
Well, you're gonna add your weapon, the weapon modifier to this attack as
okay,
well.
So 7. So it would make it an 18. Would an 18 hit?
An 18 would if you are you using the adrenaline?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so using the 6 points, using all of them.
I was going to use 4.
You use all 3. Absolutely, an 18 will hit then.
Right. Let's see.
The adrenaline's already coming back to you, Ambrosius.
I feel fantastic. That does 11 points of damage.
Okay.
I shall be making another attack. Do I have to continue to use?
No, that's clear now.
Excellent. For some reason, I was feeling very odd in there. Well, that is a 17 to hit.
A 17 will hit.
Excellent. And that will do 15 points of piercing damage.
Excellent. Well,
And this is a magical weapon. I would.
have a lovely night, Xanai-Bug. Take care.
That is something.
That's the Wheel of Chaos.
Oh no!
Shouting Wheel of Chaos.
Let's do the damage first, and then we'll deal with that.
Something over 20 to hit. So
That'll
I'm going
hit.
to assume that it hits, and this does 14 points of damage.
And as that happens, Ambrosius, the Wheel of Chaos comes for you. Round and round, this wheel's going to go. Where it's going to stop, we're about to find out. I'm gonna give everyone a second. It's not so bad at the moment, of course, but
Oh, it's the punishment jar, probably.
No.
Were you told about this one? Or?
Did you tell me?
Oh no.
that got noped. The punishment
Okay.
has been noped.
So
Thank
anytime
you.
They just make a pun, they put a d6 in the jar, and if they roll punishment, just dump
All
the jar and we all
those-
take
I
that
have
damage.
not even made any puns to be punished with.
Doesn't
Very
matter.
few
We
people
all
innocent actually
suffer.
have.
We all suffer
All
the punishment.
There's like 2 or 3 people that are pretty bogus about it.
Anything else on your turn, Sir Ambrosius?
Mostly.
Oh, I have used all of my resources to get here,
Well,
including yelling at Merlin.
Yeah.
Stonebreaker that will bring us to you.
Cool. There's no way I'm going to be able to get to that. Astrid, want to go for a ride?
I mean, sure. Since flying is weird here, let's do this.
Cool. Just gonna plop, and then I am going to use the Cape of the Montebec
Absolutely.
to teleport.
Zoop!
And gosh, my screen isn't big enough. Well, hello.
Yes.
And
it's a
Astrid
party.
comes along for the ride.
Yeah, I'll move myself.
Very fast. Everyone here moves very quickly.
And yes, I'm not liking how this is going with my friend. So I too would then like to action surge. And I'm going to do
Alright.
my 3 attacks at the same one that Sir. I promise I'm going to get it by the end of the night.
It
Did
is only 3 syllables, and that's only if it's one of them.
there were 2 numbers in there, and but first swing coming down at Biggin. That is going to be a 27 to hit.
Okay, and this is at the yellow?
Yes.
Yes, a 27 will hit.
Excellent. Slip. That will be. 18 points of magical slashing.
Okay.
Second attack. That's a 19 on the die, which for
Oi, oi,
me
oi.
is a crit.
Yeah.
Was struck, sir.
16. For 22 points of magical slashing. third attack, I am going to take a -5 to this attack with my great weapons feat. Hell yep. That is a 21 to hit
Hit.
for 26 points of magical slashing.
Okay.
And because I crit, bonus action, another attack. Coming in, taking a -5 to this attack. That's an 18 on the die, which for me is a crit.
Yep.
The blender is on.
For an additional 30 points of magical slashing.
That isn't.
Yep.
Oh.
Well,
Good job. Good job,
Thank you,
Stoney.
Thank you.
Oh.
Then movement. Hello.
good day.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Now I don't have to move.
I didn't like what they were doing to you. And that is my turn.
I'm fine.
Theon, that does
you
bring
keep
us
that
to
inside
you.
of you.
Great. I'm just gonna hit this guy a couple of times. Probably, I hope. Yeah, that's an 18 on the die for a 30 to hit.
Yes.
Is that correct? It is. That'll be 17 points of radiant damage.
Real quick. Hold on. 17 points?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Second
I was
attack.
trying to remember if you were focused or yeah.
Oh, I was focused with +1, so I need
Excellent.
to add it to this. In the tray. Oh! That'll be a 19 total,
Hit?
and that
Oh.
was with the focus.
Excellent.
For a total of 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh, they're still so mad at me.
Nope.
I'm gonna zoop to right here,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna use any other movement. I'm just gonna kind of puff out my chest and beckon them upon me.
Okay. All right. Astrid.
Question, GM.
Yes.
Since I technically did not move, may I bonus action steady aim?
Is it if you didn't move on your last turn?
Says bonus action, give yourself advantage, but you can't move on that turn. So if I'm not
That's-
moving,
Hold on.
It
Hold on.
is
Hold on. Hold
your
on.
turn.
it is my turn.
Yeah. Give me one quick second. I just want to read it.
Like, since
through.
everyone is bullying this guy.
Listen,
I'm
it
gonna-
happens when you're cool
Uses bonus action.
and you're in space.
No, this is not
Definitely
what I
true
wanted. I
for
just
the
wanted
first.
to actually read it.
To be determined on the second.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
Sure.
with all the numbers, it is.
I know, I was like, so many numbers are said.
As a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on the
Yeah,
next
so
attack
if
on
I'm
your
not
turn.
moving on
What
this
this is
turn-
you can't. Yeah, you can't move
Yeah.
at the end of this turn.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna steady aim and give myself advantage to attack this red star spawn
Excellent. Well,
over here.
Star spawn.
Shoot at it with my thunderbuss. That is a 26 to hit.
26 will absolutely hit.
My favorite part.
All the dice.
Yeah.
Oh no.
As that sneak attack is absolutely coming online.
Sneak attack. Online.
Okay. My brain can math. 42 points of thunder damage.
Holy.
You all just see some pellets of, again, what absolutely looks like strawberry jello just float out behind this creature as parts of its flesh become ripped asunder.
Say that's for you, Fionn.
Oh, thanks.
Anything else on your turn, Astrid?
No, I'll stay right here.
All right, that's going to bring us to the Hulks, who, oh boy.
Listen, I'm scared, okay?
Stiff upper lip.
Mm-hmm. And by scared, I
Straighten
mean
your spine.
I'm moving.
Now, I will say,
Backwards is only temporary.
Just like add that to the list of great motivational quotes by characters. Backwards is only temporary.
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Welcome on in. Oh, hold on. That's a lot of not in the order I would have put those words. Telltale Hearts. That makes more sense seeing it written out. Telltale Hearts. Welcome on in. We're so happy to have you. This creature is going to move up about 5 feet into everything else and then continuing to pull itself. Again, rather crooked. At one point it falls a little sideways.
This guy.
But it's also, in a weird way, sort of terrifying as it reaches out its hand and is trying to pull itself through space. Its lidless eyes locked right on you, Fionn, as it floats above all of your heads.
Not a vibe.
No, thank you.
I will say, Ambrosius, you would be able to get an attack of opportunity against this creature, though, as it runs on by, if you would like to. It just went by you. Actually, you know, I'd allow it from Astrid, too.
I was gonna
with
say.
the path it was at.
Okay, cool.
I'm allowing it, like, it's kind of funky, but, like,
Okay.
it's close enough, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
My little halfling self will do like a little jump and try to stop it as it goes by. Okay.
That's a 28.
It hit.
That is unfair. That is dishonor. Oh, natural 20.
Excellent, wow.
That is 11 points of thunder damage.
All right.
That is 18 points of magical piercing damage. Have at thee.
All right. That'll do it for that guy. And then... this creature's going to do basically the exact same thing. But this one does manage to get itself down onto the ground. Starbuckle 300. Starbuckle 300. Thank you so much for the follow.
Starbuckle.
Welcome on in.
We're fighting Star Spawn. Hulk.
Buckle up.
That will then bring us to the Githyanki. Good to know. She's gonna attack her. She doesn't need to die to do it.
Oh, I disagree.
I mean,
He needs to die.
There's strategies, maybe, at play here. I'm trying not to die. That's my strategy.
They're trying to kill you.
Fine, what it is at that.
Oh, but she could. Oh, she couldn't do that.
Or
Okay.
There are options.
There are
You see all these
options.
things that they have, or she has.
look at these options, aren't they neat?
Yeah.
That one is sharp, that one is magical. Don't know what that one is, but it's an option.
She looks at you, Stonebreaker.
Hello.
Neat trick. And pulls her arms around you as you hear a familiar sucking sound that you are very used to as shifts in planes happen. You're used to this because your cape makes the exact same sound. And she appears over here.
Oh, well.
Well, That's better.
right on the edge of the map and does appear poised with a hand, one hand on her sword, raised above her head, and her hand out, reached towards Phelan. There we go. Yep, that is
Cool.
going to
Soup's cool.
be her turn.
Go.
Actually, you know what? No, because of the nature of the spell, I think she'd come right up to you, Fiona, because of the nature of all of this. I think she's actually gonna, come right up. Yeah, because that is how that spell works.
I am the target.
You are the target. That's gonna bring us to the top of initiative. However, before we do that, we're gonna take a quick break.
Break time.
We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be gone for just about 10 minutes, stretch our legs, get a little bit of hydration. You should do the same, but don't go anywhere, because we're gonna be right back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet Audience Interactive Dungeons and Dragons Comic Chaos. We've been so excited to have all of you here tonight as we are continuing through Challenge Rating 10, where what kills us makes us stronger.
So strong.
We are so happy to have you all in. While we're sitting here at intermission, we do just have a couple of quick reminders and announcements before we head back on in. For the first one, I'm actually going to turn it over to Scott to talk about our other show that happens here on the Adventures Pack. Scott, take it away with me.
Absolutely. If you've been enjoying tonight with the fun audience interactive chaos, but are also a fan of narrative content, come and join us on Wednesday nights. It is our narrative show, Melos Machina. It is DM'd by myself, homebrew world that I've been working on for over 20 years. But that happens Wednesdays at 7 p.m. That being said, it will not be happening next Wednesday, and it will not be happening the Wednesday after that. What can you do? Well, you can go to our YouTube channel and use this time to catch on up. You can subscribe to us over there and watch all of our content, all of the episodes of The Gauntlet, and also we're on episode 19 of Melos Machina right now. I know. We just finished episode 19. They're roughly 2.5 hours apiece, so easily digestible and a grand time. We've been having a lot of emotions and betrayal.
That's exactly
betrayal
right.
lately.
Exactly.
Well, lately,
Exactly right.
not as much betrayal, but
Yeah, lately.
Yeah.
Lately,
Yeah.
not so much. But there you go. So, yeah, go check it out.
you.
No, I'm just the messenger.
You did this.
Absolutely. And all of our socials are going up. You can also find us on TikTok as well. We really need to add that on
The
there. That's
Tickety
something.
Talks.
The Tickety Talks. And you can join
Tic-tac-toe.
our Discord as well.
No.
Go check it out.
You can see
We'd
yourself
absolutely
out.
love it. You're lucky. Got a
That
whole bunch of
wasn't
dice
a-
over here.
It wasn't that.
That was reality, my friend. Not
It
a
It was
pun.
just cringe is what it was.
was just a thing. That was said.
In any case,
With a mouthful.
Gauntleteers, are you ready
Oh,
to re-enter the
I was
battlefield?
born ready and
Yes.
reborn ready.
I want to shoot my gun.
As we return to the astral sea.
It's not a lie.
It's true.
At the top of
Ah.
initiative,
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Ambrosius, it is your turn.
I forgot that I was scared.
I forgot we were in a clump
My
over
map
here, except
has
for
decided to do all sorts of fun things.
sweet Merlin.
Sweet Merlin.
Baby.
Speaking of which, do I have another chance to influence
Absolutely,
Merlin?
yeah. Because you have speak with elves left. Give me this. You can give it an advantage as
Oh,
his one ear sort of just.
I would like to use my D30 that I have
Yes.
for this.
Let's
Absolutely.
do it.
And as you get ready to do that, whoop, a random potion appears once again in your hand.
Merlin, I know. Hello. Merlin, I know you can hear me.
Do we roll the 2 D30s for advantage?
Oh,
Yeah, you're rolling. With
Oh,
an
wow.
advantage.
I love this.
I know you can hear me. Yes, I see that ear going up. Do not try to ignore me with this. We could really use some help over here. I know there is a spine in there somewhere, and I need you to find it.
Digging in.
Okay. Animal handling, that's 26.
A 26. As Merlin pulls up onto all 4 feet.
Yes, that's right. That's right. There you are. There you are.
You guys make similar noises.
What?
As he-
What are you insinuating?
What is it?
Sorry. Okay.
What is Merlin's intelligence score?
I don't know. What is a dog's intelligence?
Let's go find out. Hold on.
Dog.
He finally gets like
Dog.
the wherewithal to do it. It's just like, grr.
This'll do.
Just doggy paddling.
Right.
Stop explaining what's about to happen there, kid.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
As Ambrosius.
This is my son.
baby.
Merlin.
As Merlin runs up to the, gets himself up, his tail starts to wag and then goes arrow straight right behind him. And
Yes.
as he runs up to the edge of the rocks and seems deeply unprepared. As he runs off the side, he begins to fall over sideways
No.
and then begins to sort of doggy paddle sideways in the air.
Sweet boy.
Okay,
It's
I
to
was like,
about
that's
there.
it.
He dashes to
Alright.
about, he full on dashes
Yes.
to about there. His
Good boy, Merlin.
sideways in space. His hair, and all of his fur just goes.
Oh.
Yes. We will work on that, Merlin. But I'm very proud of you.
Yes. I realize that the audience can't quite see how far he's gone. Yeah, his movement speed is 10.
Oh. Merlin, I know I don't know you very well, but
Gets
I'm
right
also
on out
proud of
towards
you.
He's coming.
Yes. Excellent.
All right. All right. Your turn is yours.
Okay. I would like to use my movement to move up,
Okay.
to flame.
Excellent.
Here we are. Right up here.
Okay.
Hi, friend.
Hello. And I would like to use my one of my battle maneuvers. This is bait and switch. When you're within 5 feet of a creature on your turn, you can expend 1 superiority die and switch places with that creature, provided you spend at least 5 feet of movement and the creature is willing and isn't incapacitated.
I am both willing and regularly capacitated.
Let's see, hold on. I need to adjust.
Incapacitated.
Just pacited,
just-
tated,
Yeah.
orientated.
Yeah.
Aluminium.
Hold on, real quick. I will get Astrid's stats fixed there. I don't know what happened there.
Uh-oh.
Fix those
It
stats.
Yeah.
Level 13 again.
Did
You're
it
level
revert?
13 apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I hate that too.
It's a baby.
Why?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna double check those
13.
while this is happening. But
I would switch. This movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
excellent.
And roll the superiority die until the start of my next turn. You or the other creature gains a bonus AC equal to the superiority. So I would like to give Flame this bonus AC.
I feel so shielded.
Super shielded.
You fight me. You look at me. That is going to add 7 to your AC. How do we do this?
That's a vibe.
Switch here.
I will take care of it.
Excellent.
Cha. As you do quite a fancy do-si do.
Excellent.
Diggity. My AC
I
is
was
24.
hoping to get Flame out of 5 feet.
Can you do that, or is it just a swapping of positions?
Can I, like, if I was here and Flame was where they originally were,
Fion was.
Fionn, I can.
Oh yeah, if you
Yeah.
wanted to do it
Oh, it
there,
looks
yeah,
like
you
an L,
absolutely
for
can.
Can I just make that little
It
diagonal?
does look like an L.
Yeah, you certainly can.
Why did you do that?
So that
Listen.
would be ring. Right there.
Did the circus music play?
Yes, it helped.
Right. So that gives you a +7 AC, and then I will make some attack rolls. Oh, I have this in my hand.
You certainly do.
What have I here?
What have you there? That particular one appears to be filled with. It appears to be some sort of emulsion. It is a clear liquid with a fine white powder that seems to be hanging in the liquid itself.
Mystery liqueur seems to be appearing from the sky. About it, I'm not quite sure.
It's just.
But the last one was very bracing. Very good indeed. So,
Alright.
down the hatch, I suppose.
As you tip this back and it slides down your throat, it's fairly smooth. You feel this impassioned wildness within your chest as your head tips back and you howl like a wolf unto the stars.
And that's it.
Goodness,
That's it.
Oh.
I don't remember me.
It was quite inspiring.
Nope.
You're getting a lot
just
of
curious.
interesting potions.
What was Merlin's?
Make a quick animal handling check.
Right. Okay, let's just see.
You said
Excuse
what?
me, Merlin.
Make it
I
an
do
advantage,
apologize.
actually, because you're
offended.
howling
Yes,
now.
I'm so sorry, Merlin. Do not look over me.
After finally getting up, you have the audacity.
Natural 20.
Hey.
His ears perk up. And he continues paddling in midair. He seems very invigorated in his attempts to reach you.
Jesus. Oh, well, I must not have said something too offensive, I hope.
Seemed to motivate him, to be honest.
Yes, it did. It did, you are right. All right, I will now make my 3 attacks. First attack.
All right.
That is a 15 to hit.
A 15, unfortunately, I will not hit. I will remind you, though, that you are full up on adrenaline.
Ah, then
So
I
if you want to
shall-
take a quick second and use it.
I have 15. I do believe 17 will hit, so I'll use one.
Okay. 17 will hit.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And then I shall damage. Oh, well.
Nice.
It would be
Flying
that one's gone. It
dice.
is no longer with us. We'll use this one. That's 15 points of magical piercing damage.
Ooh.
A second attack.
Okay.
That does 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit.
And that. Oh wait, that was the wrong die. That was a D10. D8, please excuse me. That was.
Adrenaline coming right back to you, Ambrosius. You're full up once again.
I feel so good all of the time here. That is 11 points of magical piercing damage, and then I shall be using a lucky racial trait for that because it was a natural 1. But we do not have failures here.
We ignore that.
No, we don't. Yes.
Glaze over it.
Yes, that's a 26 to hit.
A 26 will absolutely hit.
Yes.
I did mine 1d8. That is full points. That is 16 points of piercing damage.
16 more points of
And
piercing.
that,
okay.
and this, and such.
Anything else on your turn? Sir Ambrosius.
Tiny knight.
Uh-huh.
I see. I believe that takes me to the end of my turn.
Excellent. Well, all right. There's my thing, Stonebreaker.
Very good. This rock here in the center, is this just able to go over?
It is about 5 feet into the air,
Cool.
but with a gentle push up of your feet, you are able to float up over it or stand on it if you so desire. Yes.
Yep. All right. 20 feet will get me here. And I would like to continue to slash into this Gith over here.
Okay.
I will not take any negatives to this attack. Oh. Ooh. I will use one surge to make that a 17.
All right. As a reminder, everyone is inspired except for Ambrosius.
For 13 points of magical slashing.
Okay.
Second attack. Ooh. I will use 2 surges to make that a 17.
All right, and you have another one that's come back to you, so you're sitting here at 1.
For 16 points of magical slashing.
All right.
And I am going to use my inspiration to do this at advantage.
Okay.
And I am going to take a -5 to this attack.
Okay.
Ooh. And I've just got the 1 surge left.
You now have 2.
Oh, perfect. I'll use both of those to make that an 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit.
Heal. Roll like that. For 26 points of magical slashing.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that is everything that I can do. But I am going to move 5 feet diagonally here. Oh, no, not there. Here. And I
And
will.
adrenaline there, Stony B.
Thank you. I will use bonus action to activate the animated shield to give me a +2 to my AC.
All right, as the glass and bronze shield begins to spin around you.
And that will be my turn.
All right, Theon.
Cool, great. I know this gets rid of the +7 to my AC if I move, but I want to smash some things. So I'm just gonna move on the outside here, floating in
Okay.
midair. And I'm gonna make a couple of attacks. That's caught.
Adrenaline surges are coming back to you.
Oh,
Stony B.
that's a 19 to hit.
I believe
Okay.
it's until the start of my next turn.
Oh, even if I do, even if I move.
It's just until the start of my next turn, so I do believe you still have it.
That's 13 points of radiant damage on the first hit.
She had 1
Well,
left.
poopsie doops.
Poopsie
She
doops.
dissolves the ash.
I will. Mm-hmm. I will. Bonus action teleport here,
Okay.
and then wriggle my way around this side.
Doing a little bit of a hip shimmy in midair.
And I'll use my inspiration to roll this at advantage.
All right.
Oh,
You're full up now on adrenaline,
that's
Stonebreaker.
23.
A 23 will absolutely hit.
Another 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I just kind of gulp a little bit. Gulp.
As this creature does, in fact, look right down on you.
Hi.
Zagmeister has unleashed the charge of the gauntlet on you, Theon. It is unstable. I need you to
Ow.
roll a d100. for
Well,
me.
I can't die. That's a 60, even.
You're going to heal for 15 points in the charge of the gauntlet.
Oh.
Resist 1.
Thank you, chat.
Love that.
16?
15.
15?
A whole 15.
Wow!
Is
All
15
right.
more than what you had?
Astrid, that's going to bring us to you.
All right. I got you, Fion, and I'm gonna bonus action steady aim so I can give myself advantage.
Okay.
That is a 27 to hit.
The 27 will absolutely hit.
Jokes on these things. We have a sniper.
And we're aiming at the red one, right?
Yes.
My friend.
I like the tiny one.
The teeny tiny one.
Like one chunker and a teeny.
Yeah.
A bunch of middlings.
I love my teeny dice.
16.
Me digging in my tiniest ones. You're just so teeny.
It's nice fun to do with metal D20s.
That is 40 points of thunder damage.
All right. Anything else on your turn, Astrid?
That is it.
That's it. Okay. All right. That will then bring us to the hulks. The one that's right by you, Fionn,
What's up?
seems to be ripped in several places. There's a dark purple liquid oozing down its side as it reaches both of its arms back
Die.
and goes in to hit you. First attack is going to be a 27 to hit you.
Silvery barbs.
Doesn't hit. Maybe. We'll see.
What's your AC?
24.
Okay.
It's not going to hit.
You get advantage.
Thanks.
Second attack.
Is it 2 or 3 attacks?
We haven't felt that yet.
This is the first time.
I've just been running.
Well, they've been running for you, but they can't move very far.
Don't catch me.
It's only going to be a soft 20 to hit.
Oh, Lord.
The second one comes stomping right up between the two of you. And seems to be pulling its arms out against both of you. Its fists almost the size of Sir Ambrosius themselves.
That is no way to communicate.
I was also that frustrated trying to move out there. It is, I get it. Let those feelings out.
All right, so
Just art therapy.
all right, Sir Ambrosius. That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
Yes, it is.
All right, that is going to be. That is going to be 9 points of psychic damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
I would like to reaction interception. Interception.
There we go.
So, bringing my sword in between the fist and Sir Ambrosius here. And reducing the damage by 7.
7? Okay, so you take 2 points of psychic damage, and I need a con save.
That is a 16.
16 is a failure.
Wow.
As this fist comes down, it hits you somewhere directly right behind your neck. Stonebreaker's sword comes in between the two of you and deflects most of this fist off of you. But as the flesh makes contact with your own, your mind begins to ring. With unknowable ends of the universe, you see stars, every galaxy, your own world, so tiny, flying right past you. You are stunned. I also need a dexterity saving throw.
I got a high level fighter over here.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I do. Thank you.
You got this.
Indomitable. You can reroll a saving throw.
You certainly can.
Okay,
Hey.
give me one, let's see what. Oh, that is worse. It is worse. But we tried.
It surely did. Give me a dexterity saving throw as well.
Wah.
Oh wait, do you auto fail those as if you're stunned?
If you're stunned, yeah.
Unfortunately,
Speaking from experience.
in that moment, you are then knocked prone as well. Yeah, as your muscles become stiffened, as your mind is elsewhere, everywhere, nowhere, as you fall down flat on the ground. The second arm comes out flying towards you, Stonebreaker.
Cool.
12 to hit you.
Love that.
All right. Yeah, that's them. Gish have all perished. Ambrosius. Let me double check. Do you make any saves on this? Ah, you are stunned until the end of your next turn. So, at the end of your turn, your mind returns to you for a second, and you feel the rocks underneath you, and you see your companions next to you, and you see your dog paddling towards you. And while all of this is deeply disconcerting, at the very least it feels real. So you are back. Stonebreaker, that will then bring us to you.
It is okay, friend. Just
Does
remember
Marlin
if you
keep
get
going?
Actually, you know what? Yeah,
It was a very
Yeah.
compelling howl.
it really was, actually, because of how you do see off in the distance. He is continuing. Just doggy paddle towards you,
We need Vine for the gauntlet.
using his dash action, just slowly but
Oh
surely
my gosh.
You're
getting
so
towards
close,
ya.
Merlin.
Come on, boy.
You're so close.
All right, Stonebreaker.
just remember to get back up when you get knocked down.
Stop it. Stop it.
And I am going to come to this opposite side of this here and
Okay.
do what I do best.
Do what you do best.
If my companion is still prone, but no longer stunned, friendship.
That's correct.
Come here, you. I will take a -5 to this attack. That's a natural 20.
Oi, oi.
And slash. For 32 points of magical slashing. And because I crit on him, he will have disadvantage on all attacks until the start of my next turn, I believe.
Okay. Do me a favor, remind me of
I
that.
will. Second attack, taking a -5. That is a 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
For 34 points of magical slashing. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. 25. Third attack. I'm so used to critting, I just doubled it.
Oh, it must be hard.
It is so bad.
Oh,
I
Stonebreaker,
don't
did
like
you not
it.
crit?
I just crit so much.
That one will also hit 15 on the die plus all my bonuses.
Okay.
I'm just so good at this game.
25 points of magical slashing.
Okay.
And because I did crit on the first one, bonus action. Hello.
Bonus action, hello.
Yes. 16 plus lots. 26 points of magical slashing.
Okay.
And yep, that will be that.
Okay. Theon.
Cool. I'm just gonna continue hacking into this gentleman. The first one at advantage. Thank you to Astrid.
You're welcome.
That'll be a 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
So much math. For 14 points of radiant damage.
That's enough. As your sword plunges inside of this creature, bright white light fills the inner body cavity, and it explodes outward into pure starlight.
That was sick. And I'm gonna go poof, and teleport here
Okay.
and attack again.
You got it.
That'll be 27 to hit
That will hit.
for a total of 15 points of radiant damage.
That's enough.
Magical girl style.
As this one you carve full on carve a magical F into the side of this creature. As all of the monsters in this room have perished, you feel space drop out from underneath you as you begin to fall once again between the rooms of the Gauntlet. Everything goes dark. And you find yourself in the sanctuary.
Oh my.
We didn't die.
Goodness, this is fantastic. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna read my book really quick, and I will
Study hard,
sit down on the
Stony.
bed and read.
A sanctuary, for those of you who are new here at the Gauntlet, functions as a save point
That's me.
within the rooms. They will never have to go back and fight the monsters that they just faced. They can take a short rest and interact with the shop. They cannot, however, take a long rest until they perish.
I'm gonna do some short resting.
As next to you, Ambrosia seems to, as you see his fur just kind of, as Merlin sits next to you, Ambrosia, his fur just sort of,
I am so proud of you, Merlin. You were great out there.
he wags his tail as he goes into a full-on stretch.
Who's my good boy? Who's my good boy?
His head just fully going backwards and forwards as you give him the full. Welcome in, Dacia. It's so good to have you tonight.
Oh, delicious.
So many lovely people who've guested on the Gauntlet hanging out in the chat tonight. All right. So feel free to take a short rest if you would like.
Well, Stoney's reading. You guys are short resting.
Are you going to short rest?
I didn't take any damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So. Isri!
Hello! As you see off behind a desk, half dozing with a book in front of her, the book sort of sliding off to the side a little bit, is a crystal dragonborn in a blue scarf and purple robes. Hello! Hello! Oh, goodness gracious.
Sorry, Isri.
It's okay, it's alright. I was just,
Were you nap reading?
I wasn't intending to, but I do believe that is sort of what was happening.
That happens.
How can I help you, Astrid?
I don't know. I just thought I'd say hi.
Well, hello.
Is there anything fun in the shop that we're aiming towards?
Right now, I believe your goal is still to upgrade a card for the audience.
Okay.
But currently, we still have the Potion of Heroism hanging out here. And we can upgrade the healing potions as well.
Oh.
Is the other thing you were all saving up towards. But yes. And then there's the Broom of Flying in the closet.
Right. I don't need that. But
That would seem to sort of be overkill on you. Very true.
Cool. Well, upgrading the healing potions, how much gold do we have right now?
Surely, let me get that pulled up. Can I get that pulled up? I will need to do some calculating because there were some lovely people in the chat.
That's
who were giving
okay.
you some assistance.
Thank you, lovely audience.
Let's go see. Yeah.
I've never noticed, Isri. Do you have a teddy bear on your desk?
Oh! So I do.
Was that?
Was that always there?
No.
It looks an awful lot
Okay.
like another teddy bear.
Oh,
you
no.
know, now that you say that, maybe while I was napping.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't like it.
How are you with kids?
Me? I can't say that I have any that I know of.
I mean, you might be better at explaining.
So there's this child that seems to run around the Gauntlet and has access to the Gauntlet in ways that she shouldn't. Her name is Brennis, and at first I was like, "Oh, you're kind of messed up, and you seem to want to possess us."
The fact that you said child with a question mark at the end kind of clued me.
We're
Yeah.
still not sure as to the nature of her age.
Yeah, like what's happening there.
But she has this teddy bear a lot like that.
And
Isri pulls out a pearl and a book and pulls the teddy bear between two pens, pulls the teddy bear a little bit further forward and immediately begins muttering under
This
her
is what
breath.
you get for reading.
wizard things.
No, I'm not making suggestions to the powers that be, but I would say that if the powers that be were to make a challenge in this place of a library, this entire group would fail. If you want to
It's
get rid of this
true.
group, we give them a library to fight.
Astra's
I'm
a smart one.
You seem to be confused by the numbers in my name, however.
Well, I mean, not
It's the
being
Adosius,
not
Percival,
being
and
good at
Ambrosius the
names is
14th.
different than not being smart.
I suppose.
I'll get it eventually.
In the back, all of you are
I know Merlin.
stretching out and has hopped up
This
on the
is a
bed.
very good start.
and flopped over.
Merlin of the Order of Merlin.
Yes,
Right.
Merlin of the Order of Merlin, and you are Sir Theodosius
Yes.
Percival Ambrosius the 14th, you said?
Incredible work.
Okay. See, I'm doing it.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm just, like, not used to people with so many names.
I am a knight, I suppose.
I shortened Stonebreaker to Stony, so
Stony.
that's where I'm at.
That is a very strong name. Would you say that Stony is
He
a
didn't
title for you?
he didn't like it at first.
You prefer Stonebreaker?
Stonebreaker is my given name.
Right.
It is the name that carries weight and purpose, but I accept Stony because it was given to me by my new friends. So
Ah.
they are both given, just one has, well, at this point, not more weight, just different weight to it.
It is an interesting perspective. I suppose you may refer to me as however you feel appropriate,
Wait, I can give you a nickname?
as long as it.
Be very careful with the next
I
words
feel
that
like
you are
I
about
have
to
just
say.
made a very grave mistake.
It is-
I reserve the right to veto it.
Okay. Let me think.
I'm very afraid.
At that moment, you all hear shwing
Ah,
as the pearl on the table levitates for a second and glows and lands in Isri's upturned palm. Well, it is a teddy bear.
It's just a teddy bear.
It is just a teddy bear.
That is almost more concerning.
Well, I shall just simply then pass this on, and she picks it up with her fingers and opens a drawer in her desk and holds it
Wait,
above
can we
it.
buy that?
I mean, if you want to, I could ask Clydark if he would put it into the shop for you. Why would you want the teddy bear?
well, if it is Bernice's,
We
could
should
be
bring
like,
it
here, it's a
back
gift.
to her.
Yeah. That's just a nice thing. Maybe she lost it.
But also, it really concerns me that her teddy bear's on your desk.
I mean,
How
it
did that
concerns me too. I
happen?
cannot say that I noticed it happen, and I notice a lot of things.
Well, you were falling asleep. I'm not
I-
saying
no,
that
you're not
to be
wrong.
rude.
I'm also not always at my desk, so it's still. I mean, I know my desk gets quite a lot of clutter upon it, but anyway, if you want it, it is all yours. Have fun.
I mean, I think we should take it.
Yeah.
Stony, do you want to hold on to it, or do you want me to hold on to it?
I still have to finish this chapter. There's a
Oh,
lot of
jeez. reading.
Yeah, I'm not here as often as you are, so
I'll
I'm
put it. You know what?
sorry.
I'll put it with my grey pouch of creatures
okay.
near that.
Right.
Oh, I remember every single time I sit down here. I'm like, oh wait, I have this.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll just tie next to my yes, yes, my grey pouch, my broken grey pouch, a little teddy bear on my hip.
Can I call you Sir Brosius?
Bro, yes, Sir Bro.
Sir Bro. Oh no, I won't. I won't be
well.
so because I know you won't like Sir Bro. So like, is Sir Brosius okay?
I suppose that could be acceptable.
I appreciate that.
Yes, well, one must make accommodations, I suppose.
If you want to make my name fancier, you can.
Have you any nicknames?
No.
Not at all.
Astrid doesn't lend itself to nicknames.
Don't.
Don't.
Nope.
Just keep reading.
As soon as it started, yep.
I don't know.
I suppose I shall think upon it in return.
Okay.
All right.
Well, jeez.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Oh yeah. How much gold did we find out?
yeah,
how much gold we
you
have?
You have before the subscriptions are added in, which would give you, I think, about 1,000 gold, give or take.
Okay.
There is 14,892 gold.
And how much was leveling up the healing potions?
It's 10,000.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Now that will be here. That will continue to be an upgrade that you can access.
Okay, so that'll always be around.
Will always be around.
Okay, we should keep saving then, probably.
Get that card finally. We've kind
Yeah.
of pushed it off a couple of times.
Yeah. Was there someone who was it? Did Charlie want the broom?
I mean, pretty much either of the twins
Of the-
could
yeah.
use the broom. Pan on a broom would be hilarious. His arms would just be like,
They would drag on the ground while he's on the broom. That's funny.
Theodosius. No, I'm sorry. I only heard Astrid say it. Do you mind repeating it for me?
It is Sir
Sir.
Theodosius,
Sir Theodosius.
Percival Ambrosius.
Sir Theodosius Percival Ambrosius
The 14th.
14th. That's right. That was the part I did hear more clearly. Sir Theodosius Percival Ambrosius the 14th. There is a bugbear here by the name of Pan.
Oh, yeah.
And he has very long arms, and I believe that's what they are currently describing.
he's very much
does-
against capitalism.
He does not like capitalism.
Ah, well,
So he would not like us spending money on him.
Well, that's exactly. We're not going to buy it for him.
No,
but it would be.
We were just saying that
funny.
it was funny.
Ah.
Stonebreaker still has some. I mean, he's gotten more. I would say silly
Sometimes.
as we've gone on.
Yes.
He was very serious when he came in at first.
I have lightened up.
That's true.
It's true.
Except
it's
he
a
hits
very
harder.
difficult task, and I
Yeah.
commend you for
I
it.
prefer to think of it as opening up stone.
Yes.
I do lots of that too.
You
Usually it's
are-
on the other end.
You're breaking the stone of your hard shell exterior.
I need this.
Sounds dangerous.
Yes, is the hard shell protects the soft flesh.
Right.
I think it lets.
To be fair,
As
I
opposed
got
to be a
confused on
Yeah,
that one.
I know.
I'm usually
It's
pretty
okay.
good with those.
I mean, listen. Hey, well, if you ever find another teddy bear or a Brennus,
I'm sort of hoping
Or-
I don't. I mean, from what you have told me of this person, and from what I know of what the Gauntlet was trying to do, again, I'm speculating wildly. I'm just a shopkeeper. From what I know, what you've told me of Brennison, what the Gauntlet authorities have told me they are going to be doing about the situation proper of an intruder maybe or some sort of magical influence upon the gauntlet itself, which would obviously be an incredibly high level magic. Basically, what that would, beyond comprehension almost, what could be happening is essentially some sort of magical bleeding.
We do that all the time here.
Yes. So, if there's, because different levels in the gauntlet sort of, you've seen it, you felt it, how the rooms sort of mesh through each other, and you fall in between them and things like that, and then you land in another, and because of the planar physics, it's very complicated, but essentially, this is probably just sort of a leftover that is sort of bleeding its way through. It's, if anything, probably a sign that it's being fixed.
Oh.
How?
Because wherever this teddy bear was is no longer there.
That's what that means.
Could be. I'm speculating. I'm a shopkeeper.
No, sorry. I'm not trying to grill you. I am
fine.
just increasingly concerned at the thought of Brynnis being able to get into the sanctuary.
I think that would be an even more impressive trick.
Well, she's proved herself to be pretty impressive.
She is a very impressive child. Child. Before we go, if you just happen to know anything about devil agreements.
Oh, yeah.
Or anyone by the name of Hulgus, she was rather kind. But, I feel like I might have... I'll be fine, probably. Who wants to go kick some more monsters'
disoriented.
butts?
What happened?
If you begin to have any sort of itching, you might want to go see a medical physician.
No itching.
That is very true. I'm not that kind. I'm a shopkeeper.
It was just in the choice room. There was Hulgus, and I was like, hey. And she was like, yo, I'll take your name, or you can owe me a favor. And I was like, well, Stonebreaker needs to go home and save his people, and she's going to promise that. And I was like,
And it was a sort of
I love
devil
doing favors.
or demon or fiend, presumably a devil from the way you're describing. So what I would tell you is that anything that, sort of works like that inside the gauntlet, it's probably an inter-gauntlet agreement.
oh, great, cool, great. I mean, I
So-
don't mind helping someone, move on any day ever. So I'm always here for favors, I suppose.
Wait, so it only exists within the gauntlet?
Theoretically, I mean, I can't
That's
imagine any reason it would
convenient.
go beyond. It's an inter-gauntlet agreement.
She
These-
did promise the help would go beyond.
That doesn't make any sense at all, then. Again, I don't know. You are asking me to speculate on some pretty intense stuff. But what I would tell you is that there are more than one way that someone can help you inside, and there's more than one way to help you to take things outside of the gauntlet. You obviously couldn't take magic or items or things like that, but you could take... I mean, it depends, I suppose. I don't really know what happens to you at the end of the gauntlet, to be fair.
Hopefully we'll find out.
Oh, of course you will. You certainly will. But there's always knowledge. And sometimes that's an
That's
important
what I've been
thing.
saying. A good library.
I've used a
So
library
Theodosius
once.
Percival Ambrosius the 13th really does have quite
You
a
are my
lead on this.
favorite.
Hey, I just am trying to be polite.
Do appreciate it.
I think Isri is the most polite of all of us.
Oh, well, I tried. This is just a part of my job, customer service facing and all that. She turns a little pink on the end of her scales.
Well, I suppose next time
Welcome
we're in a
in,
library
so good to see
room,
you.
I'll read some books, I guess. They usually have clues in them, but maybe at some point we'll get an answer.
I wish you luck.
How do you feel about Astrodol Guinevere Bladefeather the First.
You know what? Can you say that again? I need to write it down.
Guinevere Bladefeather the First.
Astrodol Guinevere Bladefeather the First.
What a delightful title. Oh, my
That's
goodness
fancy.
gracious.
You know what? I'll take it. I love it.
With the profession of gunslinger.
Yes. First of her name. Probably.
I think that's what
Are
the
you
first
the
is.
second? I suppose I should have asked if you are the first of your name.
Great.
In my family, as far as I am aware.
Right. Oh, there you are.
Cool. Thank you, Sir Theodosius Percival. Oh no.
I believe you
Ambrosius the 14th.
I am so proud of you. But if you are to refer to me as Sir Brosius, I suppose it is not too bad.
Thank you.
You'll update the character sheet between.
Yeah, Sir Brosius, and then Astrodol Guinevere Bladefeather the First.
Sir Brosius.
Sir Bro.
Great. All right, shall we go?
Yeah, are you done reading yet?
I've been done for like 20 minutes now.
Great. Not like we tracked this, but I did use the last 10 of my hit dice. For
Buddy.
63, I am now up to 79.
Buddy, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I rolled 3 ones
Oh,
on a
buddy.
D12.
Oh no.
I don't suppose it's the sort of thing that I can use any reactions or things when we're in.
No, unfortunately.
We're in the sanctuary. No.
It's all good. Anything that's
Hopefully-
in action or short.
Yeah.
There are healers here with you
That's
next time.
And
Just
as
in her
you
hand.
continue towards the door, preparing for whatever comes next. That is where we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you all so much for being here, everyone. We have been so deeply honored to have every single one of you here tonight at the Adventurers Pack. Thank you so much, Megan.
Thank you for having me. So much fun.
On that point, we usually give people a little bit of a chance to shout themselves out. Where can people find you?
You can find me at Megan McKelly, MEGAN MCKELLI, on TikTok, Instagram. Not on any of the X-based things.
Fair enough.
I do a lot of D&D nerd content, some cosplay. Occasionally, I do content as D&D characters. I'm also a friend of Cantrip Candles, so if you are interested in Cantrip Candles, I'm occasionally over there as well. So that's me.
Thursday night speed.
Thank you so much, Megan. We really appreciate you
Thank you for
so
having me.
much. If you are new here, we'd absolutely love to have you over at the tavern. You can head on over to our Discord. That's where you can keep updated on all the things that are happening here at the Adventures Pack. You can also check us out on all our social medias, as well as over on Patreon if you do want to feel like you want to support us a little bit more intensely. Obviously, there's never any pressure or expectation on that, but also, this show is made possible by viewers like you. Every
Thank
bit
you.
tipped, every subscription. And every patron helps us out immensely, and we do have some rewards for you over on the Discord. We're actually working on a really cute thing that we're working on in the subscriber-only chat. I can't tell you more about it. I just want to tell you it's cute. So,
We could probably say it as like.
do you want to say it?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. It's for your show.
Absolutely. We're getting prepped to drop character playlists. Do you want to hear the music that our players are using to get into character, or that they've put together? It's like, this is me, this is my character. Anything that doesn't have spoilers in it for those characters, we're gonna be dropping some songs. So yeah, you get to see what inner workings of people like Duafi.
Yeah. And we're slowly unlocking more as time goes on, as I recall. So those playlists are going to grow longer. You also
So
get
true.
access to all the maps used here on the Gauntlet. And you can also just chat with each other, which is pretty neat if you absolutely want to. On that note, check out Melos Machina Wednesdays at 7 p.m. You can also catch up on all episodes of All Things Adventurers Pack over on our YouTube channel. We'd absolutely love to see you there. That's a space we're trying to grow a little bit more. So go check us out over there too. We are streaming live there too, so for everyone watching us on YouTube, hi!
Wow.
So excited to have you.
Click that subscribe button.
One
gosh.
little thing called action, please do. We'd absolutely love to have you. But the best thing you can do about the Adventures Pack is tell your friends. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about these super cool, awesome folks hanging out, playing D&D, doing goofy stuff, and that means the whole world to us. So thank you. Melos Machina, as a reminder, will not be live on Wednesday. However, the Gauntlet will return a week from today on the 24th, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here on Twitch and YouTube. Folks, have an amazing night. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Good night, everyone.